Doing
So
well.
you have been a part of our church for about 5 years.
Correct.
And we had sent out an email like, hey, if God's doing something great, because oftentimes people will let us know like weeks later that God healed them. And I'm like, man, that's awesome. Let us know right away. It'll encourage the church. And so we sent out an email, and we had a bunch of testimonies come back. And I just was so blessed by yours. I wanted you to share it with all of our locations, everybody online. You're also a principal of a high school, so maybe some of them will see it as well and be encouraged. So no pressure.
No pressure, exactly. Okay, thank you. So my testimony begins, I grew up in the church. I went to church, I went to Christian school. I taught in a Christian school. I have a godly role model in both my parents. And I knew Bible verses. I could quote them like the best of us. And then I got married at 20 and found a man that I thought I could change. He was not a believer, but I was strong enough to bring him along with me. Not true. So after some rocky situations, we were pregnant, and then at 4 months, I lost the baby. He left me at the hospital to grieve alone, and what I came to learn later is that he had another relationship. So it was really hard for me to understand what had I done. I blamed a lot of people. I blamed myself. I wasn't sure, how I was going to recover from that. Eventually, I met my current husband, and just really, he blessed me because he wanted to know who I was as a person and as a friend first. Fast forward, I have 2 kids. We wanted to find a church in the area. I went to church upon church upon church upon church. And I was sitting at a baseball game in Octorara, and one of the church members said, "What are you looking for?" And I said, "I'm looking for a strong community that believes in faith, welcoming, and has a great community for my children." And they said, "Well, you should come to Freedom Life." And so I showed up the next weekend, got a mint, which was great. Everybody welcomed us. I had a great place for my children to be, and no one knew my past. So it was really nice for me to just be accepted for who I was at the time. I love the church. I love the community. I love Sam. I just really feel that the church has welcomed me and preaches in the name of God and preaches through God's love.
Yes.
And that's really what I needed at the time. So I'm just thankful to be here.
Hey, we're really thankful. Come on, isn't that awesome? And I wanted you to share that because those of you that are in the house or you're online, you're just you're carrying a lot of stuff. I just want you to know that you don't have to carry it. Jesus loves you so much, and you have a spiritual family. You can jump in and receive all that God has for you. And here's a word for you: God's a restorer. He'll never give up on you. He loves you so much, and so the best is yet to come. Do you believe that? Come on, do you receive that? Come on, every location, give God praise for that. Casey, we love you. Bless you.